everybody. Today, this is Gnostic lesson 36, and today I have Balls of Fire, a science of life and death.
Show the book.
This is
Balls of Fire.
It features these heads.
The science of life and death.
And the thing is, this is volume 3. It's volume 3.
Following up from the ISIS thesis
and the Road over Orion.
The Road from Orion. And what's that there in the background?
It's a volcano.
It's an inactive volcano.
Yeah, it's an inactive volcano. It's not active yet.
Right, so we live very close to a volcano.
Daddy, if you point over there, that's like lava, but then the liquid turned into rocks, like stones.
Right. So if it ever became active, we'd have to evacuate. All right, so the reason why the pharaohs were mummified. Go ahead and read that section there, son.
Emergence as a coal-like chemoluminescent state of being may be possible through HGT and viral replication due to guanine content.
HGT is horizontal gene transfer. Read on.
If our DNA escapes degradation at death by microbes, water, and oxygen, scientists consider it somewhat immortal. Egyptologists today analyze mummified DNA that has escaped degradation.
Right, so mummifying the flesh, which is the DNA, helps it escape degradation, escape being, decomposed. And here we're going to get into why. Go ahead.
According to biologist Lynn Margulis, at death we return to the bacterial world, where freelancing DNA fragments hover between life and non-life, constituting a powerful toolbox for evolution. Microbes are our ancestors, our planetary elders.
Right, so at death we go to the bacterial world. Right.
Viruses and bacteria are the systems normally studied, and these objects are subject to the rules of quantum mechanics, not the classical physics that governs our physical world. Actually, at this mesoscopic scale of molecules, DNA transcription and translation is occurring, and DNA fragments survive due to self-assembly with other molecules, or gene transfer, via bacterial phages, such as the very abundant phage lambda. According to one study, that 98% microbial DNA in our cells possesses the potential for some as yet unspecified goal.
Right, so about 3% of our DNA utilizes protein to make up the physical body. There's like 97% of our DNA, which they call quote-unquote junk DNA, but which actually, they don't know what it's doing or what its reason is, So the reason for the pharaohs being mummified was to preserve the flesh so that bacteriophage lambda could replicate and sustain the DNA for a prolonged time. That way the lytic cell cycle takes precedence over the lysogenic cell cycle. And, the protein folding process activates the quantum black hole tunneling so that the deceased pharaoh could then become a chemoluminescent god instead of be, recycled and reborn back to Earth in the process of reincarnation, which is what happens to most people after they die, right? So in the next lesson, we're going to get into why this knowledge was kept secret and hidden from the massive population. Because it's actually better that most people reincarnate and repeat the process of being a photosynthesis life form here on Earth. It's better that only a few make the transcendence to become a chemoluminescent light god. Making sense?
Yes, it makes sense. I love it.